Thanks for joining me today. Today I want to talk about men and women in leadership. In specific, I want to ask this question. Are women better in leadership than men? Well, according to this study that I found from this research group called Zell and Faulkner, they did a research about 2 to 3 years ago based on over 7,000 leaders. And when I say leaders, I'm talking about men and women ranging in leadership from supervisor to mid-level management to executive management to C-level management. C-level management meaning CEO, CFO, COO, and the like. Now, with the various levels of management, men and women, what they did was they took 15 different competencies or 15 different areas of competencies and rated each and every one of these leaders. Now, they were rated by their management, their peers, and their teams. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, out of the 7,000 men and women in various levels of leadership, according to this study done 2 to 3 years ago, again, 15 different areas of competencies. Now, out of the 15, the women led in 13 of the 15 competencies. The 2 most important competencies that men were usually known for or strong in, women dominated. Those 2 in particular are, looking at my notes, taking initiative and driving for results. So what is that saying? Is that saying that women work harder than men? I'm not sure. But according to this study, they're saying that women are better leaders than men are. And another important factor in this is self-improvement. Over the years of leadership, self-improvement, and check this out. In the study, it said from ages 0 to 25, men and women equal out in the self-improvement. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Between the ages of 25 and up, men's self-improvement start to decline, while women's self-improvement stays at a steady rate throughout the course of their lifetime. So that could have something to do with the study that pretty much proves, at least in this study, that women are better leaders than men. In addition to this, emotional intelligence. Women rated higher on emotional intelligence than men. Also, engaging the team. Women appear to engage the team more than men do. In other words, women are constantly talking to their team, finding out what's going on, what they can do to help, what are the resources can they bring in to help push this project to completion. You put that along with self-improvement at a steady rate, and you do have yourself a pretty successful leader. So, with this information, there's a lot to be said about men and women in leadership. Now, here's something else. In the supervisor range, lower level management, women make up to 36%, and this is in the United States. Now, in the C-level, or CEO, to be more specific, in the United States, major corporations, 3% of CEOs are women. 3%. So women have a hard time breaking that glass ceiling, going to the upper echelon of management. Why is that? There's several factors. And no, I don't have them all. But a couple of the factors are women are not getting the opportunity to be seen by upper management and the board to showcase their talents, to show what they can do so that they can get recognized and get promoted. The other thing is women don't have access to those informal networks that most men have at that level that will afford them the opportunity to get to the C level or to stay there or to be seen by the board what they're capable of doing. Now, to be fair, on the flip side, there are a lot of women that say work-life balance is way more important than the big title. And then there are other women that also say they just don't want it. They don't want the headache. So there are 2 sides to this coin here as to why women are not really represented in the higher level of management or leadership. Now, what can we do? How can we invest in women so that the ones that want to climb the ladder can get there? Well, the first thing we have to do is we have to have some kind of mentoring in place for these women who want to grow. There are women in upper echelons of management or leadership, and these women should be more than happy to form some type of mentoring program to mentor these other women who are trying to get to that level. So it's basically just reaching back and helping other women to get up there and be successful. The other thing is heavy recruiting. There's not a lot of heavy recruiting for women in upper levels of management or leadership, excuse me. So there needs to be more recruiting for women for upper levels of leadership. And in order to do that, having a mentor or putting a mentoring program in place, would help and groom these ladies so that they can go to the next level. Those are the ones that want to go. So there you have it pretty much in a nutshell. Are women better leaders than men? According to this study here, it looks or it appears that may be the case. And if so, then a lot of us men really need to take a look at the value, or a second look at the value of having women in high positions of leadership and management. And we can also take a page out of their book too and start working on self-improvement and bettering ourselves. All right. That's it for me today. I like to keep them short and sweet and give you information that you can truly use and help you become the better leader or better team builder, better team player than you were yesterday. If you want to see more podcasts like this or video casts like this, or if you want to hear audio posts, please go to my website at www.chadbumgarner.co. I'd also love to hear your feedback too on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Chad_Bumgarner. And also, there is Periscope. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but I do try to do that every Wednesday with fresh new topics and try to get interaction from people. So every Wednesday around noon, I try to jump on Periscope and speak on a topic and answer questions and have great dialogue that, again, help you sharpen your skills to become the best leader that you can be. I'm all about adding value. I want to add value to your life and to your career so you can take these nuggets of wisdom and turn around and implement them and be the leader that people want to follow instead of the one that people have to follow. Big difference. All right. Again, thank you so much. That's my time. As always, remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?